Hello guys and welcome to my first episode, the official episode on the road to getting a T9. So to begin with, some things you may need is to have a character that you're willing to just use to run your horses. Leveling horses is I think the worst way to make money in the game AFK. There's better options out there like fishing or processing or cooking, but this thing with breeding horses is not for the AFK money. It's for the possibility of getting those really high horses for not practically free, because you're the one making them, or hopefully making them. Sorry for my dogs in the background, they're just waking up. It's 8 a.m. right now. So my main camp where I usually farm horses are near Glish. Now why Glish? Because there's 3 spots close to the Kosarka's boss and close to Glish that you can usually find all the horses up, and they're really close together, so you can just search all 3 spots, and then just if you don't find anything good, if you only find T1s, you can just switch servers and hopefully you can find higher tier horses. So what did I catch this week? Let me just bring it up. So the fruits of our labor for getting the horses near Glish was 43s. Now this is quite saddening because I found out, like not found out, but I'm testing out this theory that all the wild horses in Dragon are tier 4. Because when I was actually breeding the horses when they were level 30, I went to Dragon because I saw a horse when I was doing the quest, and I was like, oh, that's a weird pattern. It was like a bluish with orange marks. And I googled it, apparently that was a T4. So I went to Dragon and catch horses, and I found actually that all the horses I caught were T4, not T5s, but tier 4, and not a single T1. So what this leads me to believe is that if you're starting off going to Dragon to catch your horses, is probably gonna be the better bet. Actually, at the end of the video, you're gonna see that I catched a tier 4 Corsair, and that's pretty good, because that means the son of that T4 might get 2 skills to start and has a better chance of being Corsair itself. And if you didn't know, the way the Corsair system works is that if both parents are Corsair, that means the new horse that's gonna come out, it's going to have a high chance of learning more skills and starting off with more skills, usually 2. 1 if it was normal, and then 2 if both parents were Corsair. So that's the important part. So at the end of the day, on my first catch day, like I said, 43s, 3 of the gray ones, and then 1 of the brown T3s. Not really that big of a deal. Yeah, so it took me around 3 AFK days, I would like to say. Not complete days. Not days exactly, just 3 moments I went AFK. Usually going to sleep around 5, 6, 7 hours. I was just not playing and leaving the courses running on like ultra low power consumption. So I'm the kind of person that likes to buy merchant wagons to level the horses, mainly because I cannot be bothered to level 1 horse at a time. At this low level, it's not. I don't recommend it because they're just gonna be expendable. They're not really T8s or T7s that you have to like try to get Corsair on them. I'm probably gonna end up doing that once we get close to T8s. Tier 7s are at the moment I'm probably gonna be focusing on getting Corsair on most horses. So I'm probably gonna put costumes on them, not just on me. So yeah, and I feel like I got pretty nice progress. So like I said, merchant wagon, as you see in the video, I'm testing this out of watching the video and then talking, so I can just overlay the voiceover, and tell me how you guys think it sounds. So yeah, where did I level horses? That's a really good spot. So Heidel usually is my go-to place to just do a circle around the city, and usually I don't have any troubles there. But because my guild was on war with these other 2 guilds, I actually got PK'd twice. but it was during the day, so I managed to reset my rotation around the city with that much effort. But it was still a pain in the ass, because let's say you go to school in the morning, you come back like at 9 p.m. or whatever after work and school, and you find out you were dead for half the day. That's really frustrating. So a tip that I can give to you guys is maybe do this on a character that's not level 56, because mine is already level 56, so I'm prone to PKers. But if you're not, you can get out by running your big ass loop around the cities. So I ended up going to Velia and just doing a loop there, and nobody PK'd me there. It was a pretty chill moment. So right now you're seeing that all the horses are level 30, and I'm taking one and transporting the other to Heidel, I think, and so to breed them. So I was hoping for I was expecting T5s, because that's what the breeding calculator said at the bigger portion of percentages. All of this is gonna be posted in the description, what I use to calculate what I'm gonna get. So I was expecting T5s, and I was like, okay, cool, T5s, not that big of a deal. But I actually ended up obtaining 2 tier 6s, and they were actually a code that like a code of a horse I had never gotten. It's like this really gold color, and it just looks really good. I hope there was like a T7 or T8 that looked like this, but there's not. But yeah. So 3 tier 6. What's the next? Oh, yeah. So yeah, 3 tier 6. And during the meantime, this was all going on, I went to Dragon to catch some horses. Cause when I was doing the quest line there, I saw there were 4 horses in 2 spots of the quest line, and they didn't look like T1s or tier 3s. They just look weird. They look like their codes did not match like lower level tier horses. Like I'm not showing in the video because it was like 20 minutes of trying to find them, and then 20 minutes to actually getting them. Because as I figured out, they were all like high level horses. They were all, not high level, but like high tier. They were all tier 4s. And at the end of the video, you're gonna see that one of the horses I have in English is like this blue with an orange mane, and that was a Corsair tier 4, and that was super lucky. And I'm like, it's not hard getting Corsair on those low tier horses, but it was still a big nice thing that happened. Now I might, if I still need like low, like at this point still need like more lower tier horse, I might just go to Dragon and get them, even though I have to like transport them to Glish, and that does cost a little bit of money. Uh, yeah, I might just do that, cause, and I'm probably gonna keep farming there, not farming, but trying to see if there's higher tier horses like T5s or tier 6. Highly doubt tier 6, but it's really probable there's like a higher chance of getting T5s there. So yeah, so like, oh, I got I did this tangent of Dragon. So yeah, so 2 tier 6 for breeding the 3 grays. Now, if you know, a female can only breed once and a male can only breed twice. So I just breeded all the grays and caught 2 tier horses of the same color. But at the end, once I was done with the gray tier 3 male, I exchanged both of the grays that were left and got this pink tier 6. And it looks a nice looking horse, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Really nice color. But at this point in time, it's tier 6, so it is expendable. It's not that important right now. So yeah, that's another nifty trick you guys can do with your leftover horse. Instead of selling them or going to the imperial, or giving them to the imperial trader, you can just exchange them and hope to get a higher tier horse out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this week. I didn't do any of the dailies or farming. I might do a guide on how to get T9 materials by farming and doing the dailies I do in Kama Sylvia, because if you do farming and the dailies in Kama Sylvia, you actually make a lot of T9 mats. And that actually helped a lot when I was getting my Pegasus. It's just because if you do it correctly, you can do it. You can try a T9 attempt every 2 weeks. Just if you do the dailies every day, and that's not bad. That's not that bad of a deal. So yeah, that was the first week. Because of the holidays and because I was lazy, I just didn't do any farming. Not farming or dailies. I didn't play the game much. I mainly slept and watched Netflix, to be honest. But I did get the horses leveled, and that was good. Next week, expect to see the result of. Oh, sorry about that. The result of the Corsair T4 that I got at Dragon, and the other T4s that I have. I just want to get rid of them already, so I can start focusing on the tier 6s. Another nice thing is that all of the tier 6s are female. If you guys don't know this, getting female horses is like a god's blessing, cause they're super rare and it's a pain in the ass trying to find females at the higher levels, like T8s or tier 7s. So finding make crafting females horses is just really good, because it helps the end game of getting a higher at T8. So yeah, week 1 done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The rest of the video is just gonna play out on me showing off something. I don't know what it is. So have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next week.
If it's too hard capturing a wild horse, use a lump of raw sugar. I've never seen one that doesn't get lured after giving more than 3 lumps. A lump of raw sugar can be made by boiling a bottle of mineral water with 10 raw sugar that are sold at